Hi, my name is Heather Frahn and I work with the Arts and Health at Flinders Medical Centre team, facilitating the Music for Relaxation program and Mindfulness Meditation program. In today's video, I will share with you a therapeutic sound, music and meditation experience that is designed to be deeply relaxing and restorative, helping you to enhance mind, body and spiritual well-being. To begin with, I will guide you through a mindful awareness of the body, followed by a sound and music-based relaxation and meditation. Now, this music is not like a concert or a performance of songs, but rather it is more like a sonic hug that gently wraps around you and through you. I will create one continuous soundscape, seamlessly weaving my singing voice with therapeutic sound instruments, including the metal and crystal singing bowls, the cosmic tone drum, the Asian gong, the bamboo flute, and the shamanic healing frame drum. All of this together creating a truly beautiful and immersive sound meditation journey. This session is best experienced laying down, either in bed, on the couch, or on a yoga mat with lots of cushions and pillows and a blanket so you can be cozy and warm. Also, for best sound quality, I recommend listening to this video through headphones or quality audio speakers so you can hear the full frequency spectrum of the sound. This video has been filmed in my special music studio where the best sound recording quality has been achieved. So let's go over to this now and we can get started. And at the end, I hope you feel the benefits of inviting your inner peace and calm, pressing your pause button and gifting yourself time, relaxation and inner nourishment through this sacred sound and music-based meditation. So here we are in my music studio, and I'd invite you now to find a comfortable position where you can lay down and rest whilst listening to this video. So, finding a position, and I invite you to close your eyes. Take in 3 deep breaths. Sighing them out. And another. Relaxing the body on the out breath. And one more breath. And now letting your breath find its natural rhythm again. And becoming aware of the heartbeat sound from the frame drum, which will accompany the body relaxation awareness. Body awareness begins by starting to sense into the contact points that your body is making now. With the bed or the couch, wherever you are, just feeling your body and noticing its weight, noticing how it contacts the world around you. And the body speaks to us through the sensations. We're going to scan through our body and do our best to pay attention to these sensations as they're happening. First of all, starting with the soles of your feet. And becoming aware of the contact that they make, perhaps with your socks or with the blanket covering your feet. Simply noticing, not trying to change anything. And as you notice, becoming aware of the life inside of your feet. Whatever subtle sensations you can recognize there. And imagining now that the feet are softening, the skin around the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet, even into the ankles, the toes, softening the bones, the tendons, the skin, relaxing the feet. And now moving in our awareness up further into the legs and noticing how the legs contact the blanket or the mattress beneath you. You might notice how some places draw back away from the object that you're laying on. And other parts will be touching more strongly. Whatever sensations of life, pulsing, tingling, that you can notice in your legs, place your attention there. And then imagining that your legs are softening all of the muscles and the skin is becoming soft, relaxed, letting go of any tension in the legs. And now let's move up further into the pelvis, becoming aware of the pelvis and the hips. This is the cornerstone of the body, noticing if there's a bend in your body at this place, or if your body feels quite straight. Noticing how the lower back connects on to the pelvis, and feeling all up along your back, the lower back, the middle back, and the upper back between your shoulder blades. And once again, getting a sense of how your back is contacting the mattress or the bed. And now let's scan to the front of the body, becoming aware of the lower abdomen. Sometimes we can be a bit tight here in this area, so bringing a conscious awareness into this part of the body, that we can soften this part of the body. Soften the belly, soften around the abdomen. And you might even notice here the coming and going of your breathing. Noticing how the breath gently moves the abdomen. And now let's move up further into the chest area. here, noticing how the rib cage wraps around from the spine to the front of the body. And inside of the rib cage, our lungs moving and our heart beating. See if you can notice this. Not trying to change the breath in any way, but just being aware of the sensations in the chest. Once again, noticing how the breath just comes and goes all by itself. Relaxing and soothing ourselves with the breath. Calming our heart. And now let's scan up into the upper chest and up into the shoulders. Noticing the shoulders. And if there's any tension in the shoulders, using your awareness with kindness to send little messages of peace and letting go into the shoulders. Softening the muscles and the skin around the shoulders. And then scanning down your arms. Noticing how the arms drape down into the position that you've chosen. You might notice the contact points that they make if they're laying against your body in some way. And touching the blanket or the couch or the bed. Embodying the feeling of our arms directly. And feeling a sense of softening and releasing, relaxing and letting go in the arms. All the way down. All the way down to the wrists and into the hands. Noticing the palms of the hands. Noticing the tops of the hands. Noticing your fingers. Noticing your thumbs. Becoming aware of the life inside of your hands. Any tingling or pulsing. All of this is your hands speaking in way of sensation. And then relaxing the hands, letting them feel free from any gripping at all. And now let's become aware of our neck, and in particular the space in the throat where the breath, the air moves in and out.
this connects up to the head, noticing how the head now is contacting the pillow and resting back against the pillow, feeling the weight of your head. You don't need to hold your head up. Just absolutely relax your head back into position. And even let the brain inside of your head relax too. As if your brain was a muscle, relaxing, softening, releasing. And then becoming aware of your face, particularly your eyes, and letting your eyes rest back into the eye sockets. Allow the eyes to feel soft. Allow the eyes to soften. And then become aware of your nose, and in particular, the breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. Not trying to change the breath, but just letting your breath breathe on its own. Being the awareness for the breath to float in and out of your nose. And then become aware of your mouth and all the little muscles around the mouth. We can let them soften. Even softening inside of the mouth. Your tongue, let that be loose and soft inside the mouth. And making sure that your jaw is soft as well, not clenching in the teeth, but a little gap between the teeth, top and bottom. And relaxing your entire face. Feeling your whole body relax, resting down in the position you've chosen that feels good for you, feels nourishing, nurturing, putting your body in the best possible position to receive the most benefit from this relaxation and meditation. Becoming aware now of the sounds around you. Just the average everyday sounds. You might hear the sounds of traffic going by or the birds outside. Or maybe the hum of the fan in your room. All of these sounds can be included in this sound-based meditation. Listening to sound just as sound. Allowing the sounds to come when they're ready and go when they're ready. And for the next section of this video, I invite you to adopt a listening practice that brings you into the present moment, listening to sounds over and over again, and simply being the awareness within you that observes these sounds. And if you drift away into thought or into imagination or dreams, that's okay. When you remember that you've wandered away from listening to the sounds, just gently bring yourself back to following the sound that is there at the moment. And this practice will help your mind and your body to fully relax, to return to the present moment through sound. Starting to observe the sounds of the singing bowls. They emerge from silence. And have a long floating sound that you can rest your awareness on. Following the sounds as they happen. Merging your awareness with the sounds as they happen. Calling you home to this moment. restoring, nourishing. Starting now to take some deeper breaths into your body. Very slowly, very softly. Start to wriggle your fingers and your toes. Gently, gently awakening the body. Becoming aware again of your body laying. Noticing senses of touch. Slowly, softly, with gentleness and kindness, starting to move your body. Have some stretches in your own way. Ah, that's good. And if you haven't already, I invite you now to gently open your eyes. Take a look around your room where you are. And in your own way, starting to come back up to sitting. And as a way to close the meditation today, to close the video, I'd like to finish with a sacred farewell, which is hands together in prayer position, saying the word namaste, which means the goodness in me sees the goodness in you, and together we share that goodness, that light of the world. So namaste, God bless you, may peace be with you, and thank you so much for participating in this music and sound-based meditation today. I hope that you enjoyed it.
If you enjoyed this video and would like to access more activities from Arts and Health at Flinders Medical Centre, then please contact us on 8204 3096 or email artsinhealth@sa.gov.au and we can send you a link to more of our resources.